Good evening, good morning, wherever. Welcome back to my channel. So, it's been a long time. So, today I decided to make a video on power of three, and for like 1 week or 2 weeks now, I've actually been dropping a constant daily update on my words on my broadcast list for those who have my contact. So, today I decided to make a live video of it because I've gotten a lot of requests on for me to do what to do a live video. So today I want to make it. So if you want to learn about how you can identify the power of three, how you can trade with it, in this video I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about what power of three. Stay to watch the end, and in the middle of the video, at the video before I finish the video, I would actually be dropping an insight, a pro tip of how you can identify your power of three. Now, when we talk about power of three, we are just talking about what accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Now, that is what price does. Basically, every candlestick that opens must have an accumulation, must have a what a manipulation, and must have a what a distribution. Now, if you want to enjoy your power of three, if you want to enjoy your power of three, there are things you need to look out for, right? There are things you need to look out for. And possibly one of the things you need to look out for is the what? You have to consider your price. Then you consider your what? Your time is very, very important. Very, very important. Is very, very important. So you need to pay attention to what the time you are trading and the time of the accumulation, the power of three. Now I want to talk about power of three. You can actually what power of three can be for 1 minute candle, it can be for 2 minutes candle, it can be for 3 minutes candle, it can be for 5 minutes candle, it can even be for 15 minute candle, it can also be for what 30 minute candle, and it can be for what 1 hour candle, it can be for 4 hours candle, it can be any time frame of your choice. Every time frame has a what a power of three that is present there. If only you don't know how to identify it. So I'll be focusing on the 4 hours power of three, each 4 hours power of three. Now, when you want to identify your 4 hours power of three, obviously you need to consider your price. And when I talk about it, if you're on my broadcast list, you'll have seen my message where I said what if there's anything you want to learn in trading, irrespective of your what your level, you consider to learn equal highs, equal lows, learn fair value gap or your imbalance, then learn your what? Your structure. I think I mentioned of three things there. Your equal high, equal low, your fair value gap, and your order block. Sorry, three of it. Right? Three of it. Your fair value gap, your swing high or swing low, which can equally be your what? Your equal high or equal low. Right? It's different. But when you have a what a equal high, that shows where your liquidity is going to, right? Your order block too shows where liquidity is. Your fair value gap also shows where liquidity is. One thing about the market is that everything in the market is all about liquidity. It's all about what liquidity. That is what you need to know in the market, right? So now, actually, you look at the time I'm actually trading. If you look at the time I'm trading, let me just control T. Okay. So if you look at the time I'm actually trading, look at my entry. My entry time, this was what 15:02. This is what exactly 4:02. That was my entry right time. That was my entry time. 15:02, that's 4:02. Do have some other position there. So that is my what? That is the time I'm trading now. And the 4 hours power of trade that I actually wanted to trade is what is New York. New York. New York is starting by the current one I'm actually trading now started the 4 hours I'm trading now started by 12 o'clock, which is our own 1 o'clock. But on the reef it is what? It is 12 o'clock. So I'll bring my horizontal line here, identify my what? My 12 o'clock. This is 12:27. This is 11:55, 12 o'clock. Wow. So this is 12 o'clock. This is 11:59, but actually it's what is 12 o'clock. So my open price now is this. Look at it there. So this is where the market open here. All right, this is where the market open. Right. So let me increase the capacity. Let me make it gray. Let me make it black since I'm using what I'm using green candle. Then let me increase what the intensity. So I will know that that's my what that is my open price. So it opens on this candle here, right? So it opens on this green candle here. Look at that's what 12 o'clock. So that is 1 o'clock. Now if you look at very well, this is my accumulation here. This is my accumulation here. And every other thing here is my distribution. I was late to the setup, right? I was late for the what for the setup. So that was why my entry was a little bit higher. But since I know where I was going through, so that was I see. You can see I entered there and my stop loss was below this fair value gap, right? Below this fair value gap. I've taken my what? I've taken my entry already. Now let me show you my my take profit. Now see my take profit here. Uh, See my take profit here, right? So my take profit now, let me show you what my take profit is. So on my 1 hour time frame, I'm on 1 hour time frame now. Now this is what this is the starting of the candle. So it's going to start here. This is what this is 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's my 4 hours. And so the current one. So I have this as my what? My manipulation. Now look at the manipulation. Earlier on yesterday, I told them what you should follow. Right? I just made that the word the power of three. The aspiration to the what? To see the market, right? But silver bullet is what? Now power of three, which is my accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. And I told them that my power of three can be in any form. It can be on 1 hour, just as I said in the video, right? And it can be on what? But whichever time frame you want to use, it all depends on the kind of trader that you are. Now, so this particular setup, I gave a setup. H1 and H4 power of three as your silver bullet, right? When I said this yesterday, I don't need that. So I gave them the word to follow yesterday. So yesterday I told them that what volatility 25 is what is currently bullish for this week, right? I told them it's bullish for this week. So I've given them the word. Let's see here again. Okay, just this week. So I did. If you are not on my broadcast list on my WhatsApp group, you are missing. Check the description here and message me on WhatsApp that I should add you to my description. I share a lot of knowledge there, honestly speaking. What I did for them last 2 weeks is more than what they can actually get right for free. Right. Just that 1 week, I taught them how to do what back testing, how to do top-down analysis, how to frame their strength up as an intraday trader, how to determine their weekly bias, their daily bias, and also what and finally hourly. Take your time and digest everything. And once I give them practical experience. Look at practical experience, right? So if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you stay updated anytime I'm dropping a new video or a new content. Right. So just going back to so yesterday, so here we go. Right. So actually, it was $25 account. I agreed to this. So I've done this. So reconfirm, Patricia. So wow. So So I told them we are bullish yesterday. So here is it. So I showed them we are bullish on this chart here, but I don't want to hold my data so that it will not go so. But let me show you the setup here. So now look at it here. So I've seen my power of three. Now let me show you one thing on 1 minute time frame. When I say you should learn to identify, if there's anything you want to learn to identify as a trader, learn to identify your equal highs, your equal low. Now look at my other entry here. Now look at here when I entered here, look at this. This is my what? This is my equal high. Look at here. This is a relative equal high. This high is relative, is equal to this, right? This high here is equal to this. Apparently they are equal. So I was looking at them first. Wow. So I was looking at that first. I was looking at that first. Then look at this again. So basically what I did where I set my TP, let me show you one thing now. So the way I set my TP was that now I look at very well, my TP was above here. Now this is the what? This is the previous 1 hour candle. This is the previous high of the what? Is above the what? The previous one H1. Right now the previous H1 now when I say power of 3 is everything, right? It was above it. I have this what? This fair value gap here. Look at this fair value gap here. So that was where I set my what? My take profit, and it hit my take profit. It hit my take profit, right? It hit my take profit. So this is what I did. Look at it on H1 candle now. You will see the realization of it everywhere. Now this is the what? This is the bullish candle, right? Now look at the previous candle. This is the what? Mark the high and the low of the previous candle, just like I told them in the broadcast. The high and the low buy in what? In discount. Like I said, my entry was late because I actually came late to my charts. I have some other things I was doing. So, but the moment I already know my buyers and I see my what? My drawn liquidity, I pull my trigger right after a short pullback. I've seen a retracement. Now look at this candle here now. This candle here, this is the high, this is the low. What happened? This candle closes above the previous candle high with a full body candle close. So that alone has given me my bias for the next candle that I'm bullish. Unless I hit a what? A premium PDRA above here that will set the price down. If that is not met, I'm bullish. So since I have this now, I went back to my 1 hour time frame, digested what the price action on this previous candle, digest the what, digest the price action there. So that is that or what. So going back to my what, to my 1 hour time frame, remember this is my what, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what, this is the high 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now what happened here now? Look at it here. Now this is the eye of this candle. Let me place it here. Now this is the eye. This is the eye, right? And this is the what? This is the low. This is the low of it. Power of 3 is everything now. Once you learn to identify it and then you align it with your what? With your time, you are good to go. This is the high, right? That's the high. Now look at it here now. Look at when I said if there's anything you want to learn, I'm going to on my data now so you see it. I said learn how to identify equal highs and equal lows. Learn to identify your what? Your imbalance. Now if I should look at the price action of this now 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now this is my fair value gap here. Look at my fair value gap here and my order block here. Look at my fair value gap here. This is my fair value gap here. That's it. Alright, let me go back to 15 times. So it's from there I'll be looking forward from my change in what structure. Alright, so do you see that? And overall, I'm marking my order block. Let me change it. Let me change it. I don't want this video to be too much, too long. It's getting too long. Now, so if I'm changing it, look at it here, right? So I have what change the structure here. Now look at this order block. Bam, bam, bam. Look at this. Look at this relative equal low again. Equal low, equal low, equal low. This is it. That's just his needs. Look at this. This low is relative to this. They take it out. They took the low out. But did they close? Did everybody candle close? No, you cannot. So seeing this, if I've been early in the market, this will have been my entry. Yeah. Since this candle did not close below it, this other candle came and tested this. Right. So on 1 minute time frame, I'll have gotten my what? My change in structure and enter what? With full force. Enter with what? With full force. See, see. Okay, here we go. So I'll have entered there. Look at, you get a 1 minute candle close, no wahala. But immediately it close below it, what happened? Now a change in structure happened there, right? A change in structure happened there. Then you have the what? If you are not very conversant with this, maybe your level, this is the what? This is the first change in structure that you have here. A good entry will have been here, but no wahala if you miss that one. Look at this. This is very clear. This is very clear. So you have what? A break in market structure there. If you are still not using that eye and you want to use this eye now. Now this eye here that I'm using, this current one now will be my what? My 5 minutes what? Change in structure. Will be my 5 minute change what? In structure. Right. So you can see once I have my entry over here, I return back to what? To fair value gap. What is the time? 4:28. 14:28. That's 2:30, which is 3:30 Nigerian time. Those are what? Those are key area, the key time you look for what? You look for setup, right? You look for setup and then you nail it from here. Right. So overall, learn to identify your power of trade, your accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So let me hold my data and you see how the trade went to, right? Let me hold my data so you can see how the trade went to. So if there's anything you want to know about the power of trade, you can drop it in the comment section. I will definitely do justice to it. So I will show you then I'll play the video for you. The audio I extended last week that I'm actually bullish for what? For volatility 25. Volatility 25. It was very, very wide. Very, very wide. Right. It was very, very wide. Let me pause the video. Do you have any question? Wow, 17 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. So you can actually see. So this is where I told them H4 power of 3 happen. Okay, I'm still not calling. Okay. So where we go? Right. So this was actually the trade profit. Wow. Okay. So this was why I told them this evening. If there's anything you want to learn as a trader, I would advise you learn the following: equal high and equal low, fair value gap or imbalance, order block. Then finally your time in your trading session. Trading session works perfectly in the reef if only you don't know, but it works perfectly. Perfectly. There are both three things will help you in technical analysis. The timing will reaffirm the word. They are both three things and also give you your entry point. So in a nutshell, trading is price and time. That is just the simple. Trading is what? Pure price and time. That is all you need. Pure price and time. So this is it. Look at it here. So that was what $5. So what? $39. That's all. Look insane, but it's not. Power of three. Right. So when we have the silver bullet, I still gave them the word, the entry for silver bullet. Look at what I told them. I said silver bullet entry confirmed now on what? On M1. That H1I seems not to be safe, so we might trade above it. And I did add what? This was my silver bullet entry. Right, silver bullet entry. I added another position to it, two more position to it. Right? After I see them respecting this what? This fair value gap. Look at it. This fair value gap. They respected it. They traded above this high. Now this horizontal line is my previous H1 high, which is also my what? My previous high of what? It was this high that was telling them that is not safe any longer. So the moment I have this retracement here, I put my trigger here, return back to this fair value gap, and I entered here, added 2 more position to it. So that's your silver bullet. So if you are not on my broadcast list, kindly what? Message me. H1 power of 3, look at it here. So can you see? That's just simple thing here. I targeted this high. So your power of 3 is everything you need to know as a trader. Right now, let me play this. I told them my bias was what? Was bearish. Okay, this was the analysis from my what? From one of my students. Every Sunday, he must give me what? A weekly forecast for the week. It must give me, see, and our week, and for this our week. So look at what he said. So he gave me his forecast for this week. Why now? So we are bearish, and I did send this out. We are bearish, so and this was the start. See, so we are on weekly now. We are in what? We are in deep discounts. Deep discounts. So it was looking for this other block to be traded to. And then I gave them this 4 minutes voice notes. If you need the voice notes, I'll play little of it because I don't want the video to be too long.
So let me just recap it for you. Let me give you a small recap of it. Now, since we are very short, we are bullish for this week, right? I should be doing this on my Telegram channel. Don't worry, I'm there. So since we are bullish for this week, now what you need to do is that now is on weekly time frame, right? The person who sent me is actually my blood, as in my blood. I'm teaching how to trade, so I can't hide anything from him. So he's also going to get this voice note. So we are bullish. On weekly time frame, we are in discount, as in deep discount. So on daily time frame too, we are in deep discount. That was what I've been saying since last week. Right, so the moment we look at last week, I will see that okay, we've confirmed with that what that last week can do. That bullish, that bearish, that red candle before that bullish candle that is forming now. Since it closed back inside the range of the previous week candle, that confirms our bullish week. Now, for some of my students, they will understand what I mean by that. So now, so since this week now, I said something last week. Open, high, low, close is what we mean by what? Your power of 3. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Now, we started this week, right? Today is Sunday. You will see that we are in premium, right? So we should expect some manipulation to the upside, possibly today, Sunday, tomorrow. Then we will now have a sell. Now the sell we are having now will give us the what? Will give us the low of this week.
Can you get what I said here? I said we will have a manipulation of upside, then we want the low of this week. Right? That was yesterday. You see this by now. It's possible we have a what? Uh, we have look at this. Okay. Now look at this wherever look at. Look at this wherever look at here. But that's not what I'm actually looking at. Look at this wherever look at here. So the way they close, look at this daily power of 3, open, manipulation to the downside, distribution to the upside, down to this what? Look at this. Look at this. See it here. On 15-minute time frame is like this. It's like what? It's like this. Power of 3. Accumulation, accumulation, okay. Accumulation in my Asian session, manipulation, and then we have a what continuation to this. Look at this. Power of three is everything. Right. So we might get to read now. Look at this. Now this is the late trading. This is the late trade for today. If I still want to trade today, I'll still enter this. And my what? My major focus will be this. Now look at this. If you take your Fibonacci from here to here, we are in discount already, right? The trade is we are in discount already. So I'm expecting them what to come back and come and look at this. Look at this I. They are relative equal I. So they will come and read it. Look at these two. Relative equal I. Relative equal I. There's liquidity here. There's liquidity here. And this I and this I are also relative. Same thing that I have here. Right? Same thing that I have here on a 1 hour time frame. So your power of three is everything you need to know as a trader. Learn to identify it. It works on any time frame. Any time frame. Right? It works on any time frame. So if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. I would be waiting for it and I'll respond to it. Trading should what? Should be fun. Should be fun. Just take your time and study. Study. Backtest this thing. Go back to your chart and confirm these things that I'm telling you. It is like that and it will always be like that. That is how it has been and I will always be like that. Trading is just price and time. It's timing. It's timing. So that is what.
Week,
Enjoy it. You can
right? We'll give
forecast
us the
anything you
low of
want to
this week. So
forecast.
you should expect that um
Okay. So
on the midweek, right? On the midweek. So